Mr. Peck's art class introduction video. So who is Mr. Peck? I was a middle school art teacher for 13 years. You may know me from the STEAM Academy. Now I'm back to art at PHS. I was born in the 80s when it was cool to be a kid. I always loved making things and drawing. I wanted to be a spaceman or maybe Indiana Jones, but I was also afraid of broccoli. In the 90s, I wanted to draw comic books or play guitar in a band. I drew pictures all the time. In the 2000s, I was an art student who had a lot of jobs. I still made things constantly. I took classes in almost every kind of art. I also played bass in a few bands. Eventually, I got my degree in art education from Miami University, in Ohio, not Florida. In 2008, I got a job as a middle school art teacher. The 2010s were cool. This was the decade when I met my wife, Faith. She's also an artist. And the decade that we had our daughter. She's also an artist. This was the decade where I met my good friend Thunder. He is also an artist. This was also the decade where I studied painting with Alex Gray. He's a world-renowned painter famous for working with the band Tool. I made 5 pretty cool paintings while I painted with him. The 2020s got weird, for everyone. I drew a Parks and Recreation comic for my brother, taught myself how to draw dotted lines on a chalkboard, practiced painting with both hands, learned a lot of new recipes, made a lot of art with my phone. Thunder got a new friend. They love each other. I practiced whistling and playing guitar. Made more art on my phone. And then, like everyone, I had to go back to school. This time at the STEAM Academy. At the STEAM Academy, I got really into 3D printing. At home, I got really into Fallout 76. I've made some really cool houses there. My wife and I both play. My art has been less traditional this summer. I did a lot with electronics and lights. And 3D printing and magnets and stuff. I also made too much stuff in the Fallout Appalachian wasteland. To prepare for teaching this class, I started some paintings. They got me excited to teach traditional art again. So, what will we do in here? The first part of the year, we will be drawing. All art starts with drawing. It helps you think visually. We will start with exercises that will help you see. These exercises are guaranteed to work if you do the work. It's my goal for all of my students to learn to draw better. We'll also learn about the elements and principles of art. For the second half of the class, my plan is to let you loose. Art is best when it's personal, interesting, and important to the artist. These are middle school papier-mâché sculptures. Maybe they're interesting to you. Maybe something else is more interesting. Not all kinds of art will be possible, but I will do my best to help you make whatever kind of art you like. As long as you put your full effort in, I will put my full effort in. Let's have a great year.